And we are going to wait for the students to get ready for our class. Okay, let's see. Hello, Mariela, good evening. How are you? It's connecting. Mariela, good evening. How are you?
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Well, so nice to see you. How was your day?
No good.
Really? Why? A lot of work?
Yes. Yes, I got going to work, but no good.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. And tell me,
Thank you.
how was last week?
Last week, good.
Okay, you rested from the class or you went to bed early?
Early.
Yeah. And no problems with the raining?
No problems.
Okay, okay. It's good to hear that. Yeah, because it's been raining a lot and wind. So, and what about your cats? Tell me.
It's here.
Or, oh my gosh, you always have a little cat with you.
It's cold.
Okay, what's the name of the cat?
And Cleo.
Cleo. Oh, it's a
Cleo.
lady. It's a girl.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, interesting, interesting. And how old is?
3 months.
3 months? Oh,
Yes, but it's a very small, very small.
yeah, I can tell, I can tell. It's a little baby still.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I like cats. They are nice.
Yes.
I used to
You
have
have
one.
cats.
I used to, Solia, but no more.
It's girl
I used to
or
have,
boy?
I used to have a boy, a cat. It was nice, but once I took it to the vet and it ran away. So no more cat. I just have one dog.
Ah.
Eh, that's the way it is. Well, thank you, Mariela. Let's see. Oh, look, your classmates are connecting. Hello, Carla, Mariela, Marielos, how are you?
Very good.
Okay, how was your day?
Mm, Very busy.
Very busy. Yeah. And what about last week? Tell me, how was last week for you? Do you have problems with the raining? Oh, no problem.
No, or not.
Good.
No problem.
That's good to hear. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, because some people, I mean, it rained a lot and the wind was strong. But it's good to know that you are fine. Thank you, Carla. Fausto, good evening. How are you, mister?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine.
Okay, and tell me, how was your day, Fausto?
It was a regular day.
A regular day? Okay, what
Yeah.
about the job? Difficult in the job?
No,
Not that difficult. So
not difficult.
everything calm. That's nice, that's nice. What about last week, Fausto? How was last week for you?
Sorry?
How was, cómo fue, cómo estuvo last week, la semana pasada?
Week. Bueno, la semana pasada sí estuvo algo
Hard.
atareado.
It was hard. You can tell it was hard.
It was?
It was hard.
Okay. It was hard.
Yes. Nah, I can understand. Well, thank you, Fausto.
Thank you, teacher.
Natalie, good evening, Andrea. Tell me, how are you tonight?
Good evening, teacher.
Andrea, you are wearing a sweater?
Yeah.
You live in where do you live? San Miguel?
I am a little sick.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the reason. Well, but it's good thing that you are here in class. That's excellent. 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 Thank you, Andrea. Let's see. Let's see. Helen, good evening, Helen. How are you tonight? Tell me.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Helen. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. And how was your day? Did you have a good day or a bad day?
A good day Monday.
Oh, really? Cool.
Really.
That's nice because Mondays are hard.
Okay. I have a long weekend.
Sorry? A long weekend.
A long weekend, fin de semana largo.
Yes, a long weekend. Wow, that's nice.
For the start fiestas patronales.
Oh, really? So the holidays from your hometown festivities. Those are called hometown festivities. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Excellent. Well, it's good to know that. Thank you, Helen.
Okay.
Mr. Walter. Hello, Walter. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How was your day?
I am day relax.
A relaxed day? Wow.
Yes.
A lot of people telling me that Monday a good day. Well, it's nice to know that. Thank you, Walter.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Miss Carla Colocho, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, teacher.
How are you, Carla?
I'm so tired.
You're tired? Why? You had a difficult day?
So. Más que todo por los niños.
Oh, really? That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Kids are, they always take our time. And that's normal. How many kids do you have, Carla?
2.
2 kids. How old are they?
9 years old and 5 years old.
9 and 5. Wow. Yeah, 5 years old and 9. Boy and girl, or 2 boys or 2 girls?
2 boys.
2 boys. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. It's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so you had a heavy day. Yeah, when we got kids like that, we end up like, oh.
Así es.
So sometimes they are a little bit intense. Little kids are like that, and boys are very active.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's almost bedtime for them. It's almost bedtime. Ya casi es hora de ir a la cama. For them.
No, ya lo dormí.
Oh, that's cool. So you are peace right now. Yeah, I know, I know. Don't worry. Good thing is that we are having class today, so you are going to relax a little bit. Don't worry, we are going to have an easy class today. So don't worry, Carla. Thank you.
Okay, el problema es que se despierten después. Pero...
Don't worry. Knock them out. Okay, okay, okay. Well, thank you, Carla. Miss Pedro Antonio, good evening. How are you? Hello, Pedro.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm just great. I'm just great. How was your day? Tell me.
Very good. Nice.
Very good. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Excellent. 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 So what did you do today? Tell me. What were your activities this day?
Oh, check email, pardon.
Different things.
I have the meeting.
Oh, meetings.
With my yes.
Meetings are like
in the morning.
Well, for me, meetings are boring. I get like,
yes.
Meetings for me are like boring.
Very boring.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Well, but the good thing is that we are here in class. Thank you, Pedro.
Okay, teacher.
Mr. Francisco, good evening. How are you? Oh, Francisco, again, I cannot listen to you. We always have that problem at the beginning of the class. But don't worry, don't worry. I know that further on the class, I am going to hear you. No se preocupe, yo sé que siempre más adelante logramos conectar. That's good, that's good. Okay, guys, let's see. Before anything else, I need to get attendance. But let's see. Oh, there's Eliani. Let's greet Eliani before we continue with the activity. Eliani, good evening. How are you? Oh, she's connecting to the audio. See? Hello, Eliani. How are you? Good evening. Can you hear me? Oh, it's still connecting. Well, let's see. There's also Miss Noemi connecting also to the audio. Let's see. Eliani, good evening. Well, she's having problem with the connection. What about you, Miss Valencia? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Fine, thank you.
How was your day? Tell me.
This day is feel hard.
A little bit hard?
A little bit hard.
Okay, remember, we have to say a little bit hard. A little bit hard.
A little bit hard.
Un poco difícil, un poco duro, yeah. Yeah, I know. Mondays for some of us are difficult, not too easy. That's normal, don't worry. So, okay, thank you, Noemi. Today we are going to be working, well, first off, we are going to practice a little bit to remember a little bit of the adverbs of frequency. But before we continue with that, I need to get the attendance. So let's see. Fausto Antonio Landaverde López.
Present.
Carla Marielos Guevara Callejas.
Present.
Mariela de Los Ángeles Alvarado Díaz.
Present.
Carla Adiacet Colocho de Parada.
Present.
Eliani Alejandra Nativí Rivera. Walter Mauricio Morales Araujo.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Walter. Zoila Noemí Córdoba de Valencia.
Present.
Thank you. Let's see. Carlos Alberto Bautista Bonilla. Let me check. 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 Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Yesenia de Lourdes Magaña Sandoval. Here. Jorge Alexander Reyes López. Here, yes. Blanca Margarita Chávez Pérez. Neither. Felicita Cruz de Pereira. Grecia Yulisa Pereira de Villegas. Helen María Chávez Quintanilla.
Present.
Giovanni Vladimir Escamilla Gómez. Here. Francisco Javier Villatoro. Yes, he's here. Alonso Antonio Turcios. Here. Andrea Natalie Espinalo Mansor.
Present.
Thank you. Wendy Azucena Pérez Hernández. Not here yet. And Pedro Antonio Hernández.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. Today, as I was telling you, we were going to work with the adverbs of frequency. And we are going to remember a little bit of the adverbs of frequency. As you remember, last class, we were working with them. Let's see, I just lost somebody. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so the adverbs of frequency. If we remember the adverbs of frequency, they express their regularity, how regularly we do something. We perform an action, okay? Like I brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth 3 times a day. I always brush my teeth 3 times a day. I am expressing there the frequency, okay? I am expressing there how regularly I perform that action. Got it? Okay, perfect. Now we have interference. So those are the adverbs of frequency. In last class, we were working with them. You remember? We were working with the adverbs of frequency and it was very easy, but it's been a week. So we are going to remember a little bit. Ha pasado una semana, así que lo vamos a practicar de nuevo, okay? So we can remember. Because we need also to practice and remember, this is a matter of practicing. Okay, let's see. Let's remember, I have prepared a little PowerPoint presentation that we are going to remember. It's part, actually, this PowerPoint presentation, we saw it last class, but we added something else, okay? It's the same with a little bit more, right? So let me share with you. Okay, just hold on. Let me share right now. I need just to optimize, and here it is. Okay, guys, do you remember the adverbs of frequency? If you remember, the adverbs of frequency are very simple. And if you remember, we use a positive plus with hardly ever and never, he never smokes. You remember that the position of the adverbs of frequency is before all verbs except be, like subject, adverb of frequency plus verb. Examples, she always plays tennis in the morning. They usually have lunch at work, okay? You remember that always is an adverb of frequency, usually is an adverb of frequency. And the position, if you remember, play is the verb. So the adverb comes before the verb. That's why we have the structure. Subject plus adverb of frequency plus verb. Now, adverbs of frequency go after the verb be. That means that is after is, after are, and after am. Subject plus verb to be plus adverb of frequency. So we have, she's always late for work. They are often hungry. You see, when the case is that the verb we are using, the verb we are talking about, the verb be, when we have that verb, the adverb comes after the verb. That's why we have, she is always late for work. In the second example, they are often hungry. Okay, let's continue. Okay, do you remember that we did this exercise? How often do you brush your teeth? How often do you go dancing? How often do you stay up late? Just give me a second, guys. Okay. How often do you stay up late? How often do you go to the movies? How often do you do the laundry? Okay. So you remember that some of the adverbs of frequency are never, seldom, sometimes, often, always. But before this, let's see. Let's see. Now. Hello, Eleni. Could you connect? Now you can hear?
Hello, yes.
Oh, perfect. Great. They were helping you. I checked. Me dijeron por ahí que le estaban
Thank
ayudando.
you.
You're welcome. That's nice. So let's see. Let me just check something. Oh, perfect. Hey, Miss Magana, good evening. I don't hear you.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine.
Tell me, Miss, how often do you brush your teeth?
Espérame. How often do you brush your teeth?
Yes.
I always brush your teeth. My teeth.
Perfect. Excellent. And tell me, Miss, I am curious because I see your hair very nice. Tell me,
Thank you.
How often do you iron your hair?
No sé cómo decir. No sé.
Tell me, never, sometimes, perhaps? A veces.
Sometimes.
Okay.
A veces.
So you tell me, I sometimes iron my hair.
I sometimes my hair. My hair.
Perfect. Excellent. Just like. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
What about you, Andrea? Tell me, Andrea, how often do you cut your hair? Andrea, Natalie.
Teacher,
Yes, mister.
can you share the slide, please?
What? The question?
No, all the slide. The presentation.
I will show it again. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
So, Andrea, please tell me, Andrea, how often do you cut your hair?
I sometimes
Okay.
cut my hair.
What's that sometimes? Like every month, every 2 months?
No,
Once a year? Twice a year?
twice a year.
Twice a year. Okay, okay. Thank you, Andrea. But I'm curious with Mariela. Mariela's got her hair short. So I know that when you got your hair short, you need to take care of it more. So tell me, Mariela, how regularly do you cut your hair?
I cut my hair monthly.
Monthly? Wow.
Yes,
The same as me, monthly. One time,
yes, monthly.
one time every month. Thank you, Mariela. Miss Colocho,
You're
tell
welcome.
me, what about you? Tell me, how often, listen to this question, okay? This is a little bit different. I am asking her, how often, well, Mrs. Colocho, I guess, do you do your hair? Okay, look at the question. How often do you do your hair? When I ask you, how often do you do your hair? I'm asking, how regularly do you go to the salon for the hair? Okay. Cuando le pregunto, how often do you do your hair? Le estoy preguntando, ¿qué tan a menudo va a hacerse el cabello? ¿A que le, I don't know, iron, clean, comb, something? ¿A que le hagan algo al cabello? So, Miss Colocho, tell me, how often do you do your hair?
I'm seldom.
Oh, really? Wow,
Really?
nice hair,
Thank you.
as I can tell. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Let's continue. Now, Francisco, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Tell me, Francisco, how often do you shave?
One time a week.
Okay. In this case, thank you very much. In this case, if you notice, I asked him, how often do you shave? He didn't use the Albert frequency because he told me the exact number, 1 time a week. When it is 1 time a week, you can say, I shave 1 time a week, or you can tell me, I shave weekly, okay? And both are correct. I shave 1 time a week, or I shave weekly, right? Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with the presentation, okay? Let me see, just give me a second. Here it is. Okay. Now, let's see. Remember, we have never, seldom, sometimes, often, always, okay? Now, okay, guys. We are going to do a different type of activity. The activity is going to be a little bit different today. Okay, we have these verbs. We have the verb leave, forget, clean up, tell, stick, put. Listen again. Leave, forget, clean up, tell, stick, put. Okay, you need to copy this verb. Listen again to the pronunciation. Leave, forget, clean up, tell, stick, put. We are going to use these verbs in order to make questions, okay? But what type of questions? Questions like this. Do you sometimes leave full or empty cans in your room? A possible answer can be, no, I never bring food in my room. Or you can say, I often have a snack in my room and I forget to clean up. You see? Any question about this vocabulary? Do you understand these questions? ¿Entendemos estas preguntas?
What the meaning cans?
Cans, latas. Cans, like cans of soda.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, look at the questions. Do you sometimes leave full or empty cans in your room? No, I never bring food in my room. Or, the example B, I often have a snack in my room and I forget to clean up. Look at the question. Do you sometimes leave full or empty cans in your room? Now, how often do you make your bed? I always make my bed before having breakfast. We can also make a question like this. Oops, I'm sorry. We can make the question, how often do you make your bed? Or we can make the question, do you? And this is different, okay? In the second case, I am asking how regularly. In this case, I'm asking specifically, do you sometimes leave full or empty cans in your room? Now, remember that I gave you these verbs, leave, dejar, o salir. Forget, clean up, tell, stick, put. Any question about the verbs?
Yes.
Tell me.
What does stick?
Stick, pegar. Like a sticker.
Sticker. Y nos puede decir qué significa que no lo podemos. Leave, ¿qué dijo?
Salir o dejar.
Salir o dejar.
Forget. Forget is when you do not remember.
Forget.
Yes, when you do not remember. Cuando no se acuerda, you forget.
No remember.
Yes, not to remember. It's the opposite of remember.
Lo positivo de no acordarme.
No, the opposite.
The opposite.
Okay, listen. Remember. The opposite of remember is forget. Okay?
Okay.
The opposite of remember. And let's see what was the other one? Clean up. Well, you know what is to clean? To clean up. Okay? Next was tell.
No.
Tell is like to talk.
Sí, pero teacher, perdón, es que no aparece la presentación en la pantalla.
Oh, come on, guys. I asked you to copy. Yo les dije que los copiaran. Remember, we have leave, forget, clean up, tell,
Okay.
stick,
Clean up.
and put. Okay?
Stick.
I need you to copy these. I need you to copy these verbs because we are going to make questions, okay? We are going to ask each other about using these verbs and adverbs of frequency, okay? All these are verbs. Leave, forget, clean up, tell, stick, and put, okay? Now, can I get out of here? ¿Puedo salirme ya? Copy them, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Now, what are we going to do? Okay, we have verbs and we have adverbs of frequency. We are going to make questions. Choose two verbs, just two. Escoja dos. I gave you more than 2, but I need you just to choose 2 of them to make questions. You are going to ask the question to your partner. Hace la pregunta y se la hace. I mean, you write it and you ask it to your partner. Se la hace a su compañero. And then copy down the answer from your partner, okay? Then we are going to come back here and we are going to share information. Are you ready, guys? Yes? Okay, let's do it. Because we are going to start working in pairs right now. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to go check in on the breakout rooms. So jump in. 5 minutes.
Y copió el ejemplo que había puesto de la pregunta.
El ejemplo sí no lo copié, pero
¿Cómo?
que empieza, how often
This is
do
Ah,
you,
this is one of the examples.
do you sometimes?
Yes, this is one of the examples. Do you sometimes, but this is more
Y
complex
ahí,
because it's
ahí
very specific.
el
Like,
verbo que vas a escoger.
yes, like, do you sometimes tell lies? Dice mentiras. Do you sometimes tell lies?
Vaya.
That could be one. Okay. The other question that I gave was this. How often do you? And then the verb. Okay. How often do you? And then you write the verb. Remember, how often, cuán a menudo. Okay. You got it?
got it.
¿La tienen ya?
Yes.
Okay. Remember, you need to make the question. You have to create the question. And then you are going to share it. You are going to ask the question to your partner. Crear la pregunta y hacérsela al compañero. But you just need 2 verbs. Solo 2 verbos, okay? I gave you more than 2, but you are just going to use 2. Okay, I'll be back. Regreso.
Forget, ¿qué
Yeah.
me dijo?
Forget, not to remember. Olvidar.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ella dice, how often do you go to the party?
Is it go one of the verbs I gave you? ¿Es el verbo go uno de los verbos que le di?
Es lo que le decía, okay.
You need to use the verbs I gave you, okay?
entonces sería
Forget, clean up,
how
tell.
often do you sleep? Do you sleep?
Helen, look at the verbs I gave you, please. Vea los verbos que le di.
Leave, forget, clean up, tell, stick, but.
Yes. Helen, look at the screen. These are the verbs you are going to use. Estos son los verbos que va a utilizar.
Ah, okay.
You have to choose 2 of them. Tiene que escoger 2 de ellos.
Okay. How often do you clean your room?
Okay, clean up your room. Wow, that's good.
Up your room.
Clean up your room, okay.
Your teacher.
What are you talking about me? Tell me. ¿Qué están hablando de mí?
Nothing.
Any
Solo
question?
estamos viendo cómo conjugar las
Okay.
preguntas.
Perfect.
Pero
perfect.
no sé si estará bien. Where do you sometimes live with your friends?
Okay, hold on. Do you sometimes live with your friends? A veces te vas a veces con tus amigos.
Solo
Yes.
sería entonces, do you sometimes live with your friends?
Yes, yes. Because
Sin el word.
live es salir, pero de abandonar un lugar, ¿ok?
Ah. Ujú. Ok. Entonces no está bien formulada esa pregunta.
Yeah, it
No.
could be, do you sometimes live with your friends? Do you sometimes leave your job with your friends?
Ujú.
¿Sale del trabajo con sus amigos?
And do you always tell your teacher?
Do you always tell what? ¿Qué es lo que le dice al teacher?
Do you always tell
Lies, mentiras. Could be.
do you always tell question your
Oh.
teacher?
Oh,
Ujú.
yo salí latín. Entiendo la idea. Just remember, the problem is this, that there's a verb in English for that. Hay un verbo en inglés para eso. Ask, preguntar. You ask questions, okay? So, think. I'll be back.
I usually.
Teacher, a question.
Tell me.
¿Vamos a usar el what do you do o puedo generar la pregunta como las he hecho aquí con ella? Yo le he preguntado, Doug, do you always clean the room?
How often do you clean your room?
Ah, ok.
How
Como,
often?
o how.
How often? Remember, que les mostré. El how often nos pregunta a nosotros qué tan a menudo, qué tan regularmente, qué tan seguido en español, en salvadoreño, qué tan seguido, ¿ok?
Ok, how often. Entonces la otra sería how often goes on the bar.
How often do you?
Do you?
And then the question, y luego el verbo, ¿ok?
Go to the bar.
Go to the party.
Go to the park.
Okay, but remember that you are going to use the verbs I gave you. Acuérdense que van a usar los verbos que les di.
Aquí
Eso
estoy
estamos
usando.
usando.
Pero no se escribe así, entonces sería
No.
liven.
Ok, leave es el verbo salir, pero de abandonar un lugar. O es el verbo de dejar cuando hablamos de un objeto. Ok.
Ok.
No es de pasear, sino es de abandonar.
Ok. Entonces, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, guys. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Lo cambiaría, sería la...
Do you
tick, profe, el tick es como quedarse o como, no entendí muy bien.
No. Stick. Pegar.
Stick. Pegar.
Yes. That's why. Do you remember the stickers? The word stickers. ¿Se ha escuchado la palabra stickers? It's because they stick. Es porque se pegan.
Ok. No había entendido muy bien a qué se refería stick. How often do you live? Live.
Live es...
live.
Ese es el verbo abandonar o nosotros decimos dejar algo.
Dejar algo.
Yes.
Ok. How often do you live? Quiero ver, no sé qué preguntar. Your
work.
Your work, no sé. Your book.
Okay. How often do you leave your computer or your cell phone in your job? Okay.
Cell phone, yes.
How often do you leave your cell phone in your job? And Eliani says, never. She carries her cell phone with her all the time.
Yeah, I never
Okay,
Live.
I never.
I
Exactly.
never.
Perfect.
Is do you usually forget say good morning?
Interesting, interesting. She's asking you about your manners. Le está preguntando acerca de sus manners.
Manners.
How do we say that? Manners. Sus buenos hábitos o buenas costumbres. So, do you usually forget saying good morning, Pedro?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Now listen, listen. I sometimes forget
Sometimes forget
saying,
the
saying good morning.
say no,
Saying.
saying good morning. Okay.
Perfect, excellent.
Saying.
Saying, exactly.
How do you spell the say?
S-A-Y-I-N-G. Look at the chat. S-A-Y-I-N-G.
Okay.
Saying.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. I'll be back.
Okay.
2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
¿Qué tomamos? Do you?
Okay, my dear Carlas, did you finish?
Sí, solo una, no falta.
Uno no falta.
Okay, okay, perfect, perfect.
Often.
Vaya, podemos tomar, ya tomamos.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Miss Colocho, look at me. Often, often.
Often. Often.
Often. La letra D no me la pronuncia, ¿ok? Often.
Often. Often.
Okay. ¿Qué le ponemos?
No, o le puedo poner do you.
Es que me estaba preguntando que cada cuánto dejaba a mis novios, dice la.
Oh my gosh. No, she's married. She's married. Es casada. She's Mrs. Parada. Yeah. Carla, Marielos, be careful. You are going to get Miss Colocho in problems. Her husband is gonna handle her. Okay, guys, I'll be back. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Hurry up. Oh, yeah, but you're right. That question is correct. How often do you leave your boyfriends? And then she answers, I never have, you can answer, Miss Colocho? I never have boyfriends. I am married. You see?
Okay.
Vaya.
The question is correct, and you can have a very nice answer. I never have boyfriends. I am married. Right?
Okay.
Marielos, be careful.
Ya no le voy a preguntar eso.
No, you can do it. It's correct. It's correct. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hey, teacher.
Hello, guys. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, because there's just 1 minute. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see who's back. Pedro is back. Miss Valencia is back. Mrs. Valencia. So, Mrs. Valencia, how's the team doing? ¿Cómo va el equipo? Hello.
Excuse me.
No problem. Good.
Good.
Nice.
And we are finished.
Oh, really? That's nice. That's nice. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. I got everybody here. So, Noemi, tell me, who was your partner? Let's check it out. Your partner was Pedro. Where's Pedro? Pedro. Hello, Pedro.
Okay.
I need you to ask the questions. One question. Choose one of the two questions you prepare. You're going to question to Pedro, and Pedro is going to ask you one question, okay? Vamos a hacer una de las dos preguntas que creamos. Okay?
Okay.
So, please, let's do it.
Pedro, do you sometimes forget to say good morning?
Yes, sometimes saying good morning.
Sometimes I forget saying good morning.
I forget, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget saying good morning.
Okay. Yeah, that happens. That happens to anybody. A cualquiera le pasa. Now, Pedro, please, ask Noemi.
Noemi, do you sometimes pour empty cans in your room?
No, I never bring food in my room.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I don't like it in my room.
Oh, that's nice. You don't like it. Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. Both of you. Now, let's see who's gonna be next. Next is going to be Eliani and Fausto.
Okay. How often do you clean up your house?
I always
clean up
in my house.
Okay, but Fausto is smiling. It's dubious. Perfect. Fausto, please ask Eliani.
How do you live during your... Wait. How often do you live your...
Cell phone?
Cell phone, yes. Thank you, teacher. Leave your cell phone in your job.
Okay, how often do you leave your cell phone in your job? Perfect. Eliani?
I never leave my cell phone in my job.
Yeah, Eliani is like this all the time with her.
All the time.
Yeah, I never leave it here in my house. Never. I always carry it with my... Thank you, Eliani. Thank you, Fausto.
You're welcome.
Perfect sentences, guys. Now, Walter and Miss Magaña.
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Si quieres, te pregunto yo o vos me preguntas a mí.
Yes, Yesenia, you start. Ask the question, please.
Okay. Who often put attention in the class?
I always put in the class.
Okay. The question is correct. How often do you pay attention? The only thing, el único detalle es este, that in English, actually, we have a better verb for that. En inglés tenemos un verbo más apropiado para eso. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Okay.
No es poner atención.
Yes, but it's with the verb pay. In
Entonces
Spanish,
se pay attention.
Yes, in Spanish it is poner, but in English is pay attention. Okay?
Paying attention, okay.
Yes. Okay, now
Okay.
Walter, please ask Yesenia.
Yesenia, how often clean your room?
How often do you clean your room? Yesenia, tell me.
How often clean your room?
I always clean up my room.
Clean up.
My room.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, both of you. Very well done.
You're welcome.
Okay. Blanca, good evening. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Okay, Blanca, tell me, how often do you forget your cell phone?
Never.
Okay.
I never forget my cell phone.
Perfect. And tell me, Blanca, how often do you clean up your bedroom?
I clean my bedroom. I always, no,
Yes, 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 yes.
I
Perfect.
always clean my bedroom.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, Carla, everybody saw your message. You need to send it in private. Okay, thank you, Blanca. Now let's see. Next one. Is Andrea, Natalie, and Mariela.
Okay. Mariela, how often do you forget your English class?
I sometimes forget my English class.
Oh, really? Wow. You're in trouble with me now. Please, the other question.
It's trouble. It's okay. How often do you put the Christmas tree?
I seldom put the Christmas tree.
Okay, perfect. Put the Christmas tree. Okay, you can try it like this. Put up.
Put up, okay.
Because usually we have it, yes, because the Christmas, we usually have it like in a bag or something like that, or in a box. So we put it up, okay? Put up.
Put up.
Thank you. Very well done, girls.
Thank you.
Now let's see. Francisco and Helen, please.
Okay, Helen. How often do you clean up your room?
I clean my room is every day.
Every day. Okay. And now?
I often do you forget your anniversary?
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Ah.
Oh. How often do you forget your anniversary, Francisco? Nice question.
Okay,
Sometimes.
I'll forget my anniversary sometimes.
That happens. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It took me like more than 15 years to remember. A mí me llevó como 15 años aprendérmelo, so don't worry.
Okay.
That happens. Those are little details. Perfect. Very well done, guys. Excellent question.
That is not better, but
anyway.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway, that word means ni modo, anyway. Okay, let's see. Now, who is missing? Carla and Carla. So, Carla can start.
¿Cuál Carla?
Anyone. Both of you are Carla.
Okay, Marielo. How often do you clean up your room?
I normally clean up my room.
Okay, very well. Now,
do you sometimes forget to brush your teeth?
I never forget brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth.
Okay, perfect.
Do you often leave your boyfriend?
Do you leave? I never had boyfriend. I'm married.
Okay. The question was, do you often leave your boyfriend? Answer, I never leave boyfriend because I am married. That's nice. Okay, the second question, Carla? Mariela?
Do you sometimes forget birthday your mother?
Your mother's birthday.
Your mother's birthday.
I never forget my mother.
My mother's birthday.
My mother.
Okay, cool. Excellent, guys. Very well done. Just remember, everybody, this is for everybody. When we have the verb forget, okay, let me share with you something. Okay, we are going to do it like this. Okay. We sometimes have verbs like forget, like forget, like start, like finish are verbs. Okay? Like, you have two options. Forget to, start to, okay? This is one option. Finish to, like to, or we have another option. What will be the other option? The other option will be like this. Look, forget. Then we have the verb. Then we have a verb, but that verb ends in ing. Con estos verbos, si nosotros tenemos un verbo después de ellos, lo podemos dividir por medio de la partícula to, or poniéndole ing al verbo. I forget to brush my teeth, or I forget brushing my teeth. Okay? We need to start to work. We need to start working. Okay?
Okay.
You can say, I like to clean, or I like cleaning. You see? After those verbs, you got those two options. It doesn't apply to all the verbs. Esa opción de ponerle ing al verbo no aplica con todos los verbos. Just with some. Right now, I'm just telling you some of them. Ahorita les estoy diciendo algunos de ellos. I cannot explain the rule, the exact rule to you right now, because it's a topic for advanced levels. So don't worry, don't complicate yourself. No se complique con el por qué. Okay? Just remember, after, forget, start, finish, remember, the verb remember, like, after those verbs, you can place a verb in ing form. Después de eso, usted puede poner un verbo en ing y se va a entender como que fuera en su forma base. I forget cleaning. Olvido limpiar. I forget to clean. Olvido limpiar. It's exactly the same. It applies just with some special verbs. Aplica con algunos verbos especiales. The ones I gave you. Forget, clean, start, forget, remember, start, finish, okay? Like, after those verbs, you can place a verb right after it. Después de esos verbos, usted puede poner otro exactamente después in ing form, sin necesidad de dividirlo con la partícula to. Because usually, when we are making sentences, if we have two verbs together, si tenemos una oración normal y tenemos dos verbos juntos, usually in present, they are divided by the particle to. Normalmente se dividen con la partícula to. But these special verbs, they don't. Estos verbos especiales, well, you have both options. Usted tiene ambas opciones. As I tell you, don't get complicated trying to get the rule. No se complique la vida queriendo entender una regla. Because it's grammar and it's not that simple grammar. Okay? Es gramática y no tan simple. You are going to know it, yes, further on. Más adelante lo van a ver. But right now, just remember, with this verb, you have the verb start. Okay, start working. Let's start speaking. Okay? Just like that. Any questions? ¿Preguntas? No? Okay, just kidding.
Teacher.
Yes, Blanca?
It's the same say, I forget cleaning, I forget to clean. It's the same.
Exactly the same idea. Exactamente
Okay.
la misma idea. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? No? Okay, I'm sorry guys, I need to take the attendance again because believe it or not, 1 hour passed already. Ya se nos fue 1 hora. I need the attendance again. Fausto Antonio Landaverde.
Present.
Carla Marielos Guevara.
Present.
Mariela de Los Ángeles Alvarado Díaz.
Present.
Carla Adiacet Colocho de Parada.
Present.
Eliani Alejandra Nativí Rivera.
Present.
Walter Mauricio Morales Araujo.
Present.
Zoila Noemí Córdoba de Valencia.
Present.
Carlos Bautista Bonilla. Not here. Yesenia de Lourdes Magaña Sandoval.
Present.
Ok. Jorge Alexander Reyes López. Here. Blanca Margarita Chávez Pérez.
Present.
Here. Felicita Cruz de Pereira. Here. Grecia Yulisa Pereira de Villegas. No here either. Helen María Chávez Quintanilla.
Present.
Giovanni Vladimir Escamilla Gómez. No here. And Francisco Javier Villatoro Canales.
Present.
Alonso Antonio Turcios Brizuela. Absent. Andrea Natalie Sponsor.
Present.
Wendy Azucena Pérez. And Pedro Antonio Hernandez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much, guys. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let me just check on something. Yes. Okay. Now, as I told you, we've been working with Albert's frequency, and let's check a little bit of the manual also. También vamos a revisar un poquito el manual. Okay. Let's see. Where's the manual? It's right here for you guys. Okay, let's see. We are working in page number 21. Okay. Ongoing activities at the workplace. Okay, today we're going to talk about ongoing activities at the workplace. Listen up. When we talk about ongoing activities, we are talking about activities that happen regularly. Okay, so if you see in exercise 6 from your manual from page 21, this is INSAFORP's manual, we have the question, how often do you have meetings? How often do you, what could be another one? Imagine that we need to add more questions on your own and interview 3 different classmates. Vamos a agregar 2 preguntas más, okay? And then interview 3 different classmates. But we are going to do it just with 2 classmates, okay? We are going to be working in groups of 2. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a picture of the activity, of the exercise. I'm going to share it with you in the WhatsApp group so you can check it out. Oopsie. Let's see. Because you need to make these questions to your classmates. Okay, just give me a second. There you go. Okay, guys. What are we going to do is very, very simple. I need you to add just 2 questions, okay? 2 more questions. There in the activity, you have a space for 5 questions, but I just need you to make 2. And then you need to ask your classmates. I'm going to give you an example. Blanca, tell me.
How often do you travel to other countries?
Oh, I never travel to other countries. I have a lot of work. I never have vacation. Please ask me another question, Blanca.
How often do you go to church?
Ooh. Oh.
Tampoco.
Well, actually, I attend church twice a week, but online. Okay, I don't physically go to the church. I attend to church twice a week, but it's online. In this case, I'm not using the, thank you very much, Blanca, perfect question. Okay. If you see in the second answer, I didn't use the adverbs of frequency because I said the exact number. En la segunda respuesta no utilicé el adverbio de frecuencia porque utilicé el use both. And that's the idea. You are going to interview your classmates. Me le van a hacer dos preguntas a los compañeros. But you are going to be working in groups of 3. Okay? Vamos a trabajar en grupos de 3. 3 or 4. So you need to gather information. Tenemos que obtener la información de los compañeros. Any question? ¿Preguntas?
¿Cualquier verbo?
Yes. Any verb. It's free. You need to ask me 2 more questions.
Solo con how often.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I recreated the groups and let's see. Wow, that's going to be 1 of 4. Perfect. So jump in. Pedro, ¿por qué se me salió del grupo? Hello, Pedro, can you hear me?
Okay.
Se me salió del grupo, ¿verdad?
No pude, al cliquear no me dio para poder entrar. ¿Puedo volver a ubicar?
Oh. Okay, I will send you to another one.
Vaya, Noemi. Noemi. ¿Es Noemi o Noemi?
Noemi.
Ok, Noemi.
Siempre me dicen Noemi. No hay problema.
How often do you eat sushi?
I rarely eat sushi.
I rarely.
I rarely eat sushi.
Oh, sushi. I like it.
Yes, I do. But it's rarely.
Okay. Blanca. How often do you see the movie?
Do you watch?
Okay.
I usually watch to the movies.
Watch movies.
Watch movies.
Perfect.
¿Y en qué momento uso sí?
I'm sorry?
¿En qué momento uso el sí? Sí, ¿verdad?
Oh, I cannot see you. No la puedo ver.
Perdón.
I cannot.
Oh, now I can see you. I see you, Carla. La veo. Watch, mirar.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And sometimes we also have one that is watch out. Watch out. That's an exclamation, like a warning. Ese es como una warning, como un aviso. Like, imagínese que usted va caminando y le va a caer algo encima y le decimos, hey, watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out. Y ahí viene.
Okay, guys, continue. No comments at all.
Okay.
You are terrible, girls. Bye.
5.
What?
5. No me acuerdo.
Mariel.
5. ¿Cómo se decía a veces? No me acuerdo.
Sometimes.
Times. Veces, times.
Times.
Yes, times. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
I drink 5 times a day.
What?
I drink coffee.
Oh.
¿Cuántas veces? Perdón. Que
I
no
was
entendí.
worried. Ya me había preocupado. I was worried.
Coffee.
Okay, good, excellent.
You run.
Run. How often do you run?
Okay.
How often do you run?
I run.
Le dejamos hasta ahí y le agregamos en un lugar. Por ejemplo, in the park.
How often do you run in the park? Okay.
Okay, how often do... Oh, very well done, guys. Nice.
La mía sería I rarely run in the park.
I rarely.
Okay,
Rarely.
Don't worry, Andrea. I never run in the park. Never.
I rarely.
Yo por no decir nunca, ¿verdad? Para no quedar tan...
Okay, no comments.
In the park.
Hello, guys.
Hello, teacher.
Finish?
The question is correct. How often do you pizza?
Do you eat pizza?
Do you eat?
No, comprar. Buy.
Oh, buy. How often
buy.
pizza?
How often do you buy pizza?
How often do you buy pizza?
Y how often do you go on vacation? ¿Es? ¿Vacaciones? ¿Cómo
Yes, exactly like that. How often do you go on vacation?
Is correct holiday?
On holidays. Like in my case, I always have vacation on holidays.
Okay. Is the correct too?
Remember,
is the correct holiday? Is the correct vacation?
the thing is this.
Cualquiera de las dos podemos usar.
Listen. The thing is this.
Okay.
Vacations, some people have as vacations the holidays. Algunas personas tienen como vacación los holidays and yearly vacations y tienen vacaciones anuales. In my case, I always have vacation on holidays. En mi caso, yo tengo vacación solo los días festivos. On holidays, you see? It's different.
Okay. Entonces, is the correct vacation, Helen?
Okay, guys, 2 minutes. Practice because you are going to do it.
Thank you, teacher.
La compañera ya se echó toda la residencial.
Ve, ahí voy caminando. Como que soy loca.
Oh.
Lo peor que voy en pijama.
No. Okay, you finished, ladies?
Yes.
Okay. In 1 minute, we go back to the main room, okay?
Okay.
Parents.
I always visit my parents weekends.
On weekends.
On weekends.
Okay.
Okay, guys, hurry up. Todavía tienen un minuto.
Okay.
Remember, cuando yo les pongo el mensaje de que se van a cerrar los rooms, tienen todavía un minuto para estar acá, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I got Mariela. Mariela is the first. You finished, Mariela?
Yes, I finished.
Oh, your group was an interesting group. See, that's good. You had a heavy day, but right now you're smiling. That's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice. That's nice. Where's your little cat? Still with you or gone?
She is gone.
Oh, and they are like that. Let's see.
She's asleep.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see. There's Pedro. There's Carla.
18 hours sleep.
18 hours a day. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Carlos, good evening. Thank you, Marila.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
How are you, Carlos?
Ah,
How was your day? A heavy day?
yes, I have a long day because a lot of work.
Okay. Don't worry. The good thing is that you're here. Let's see. Okay. The good thing is that you're here in class. That's what is important. So tell me, Carlos, we are working with adverbs of frequency. So how often do you clean your room, Carlos?
In my case,
never.
No, sometimes.
Sometimes. Cool. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's like Blanca. Blanca told me that she never cleans her room. Carlos says that he sometimes. I'm kidding, Blanca. I'm kidding. Blanca is like, what? Okay.
Sometimes, in my case, in weekend, because I don't go to the work.
Okay, that's fine. So on your day off, you help around the house.
Correct.
Okay. This is a very interesting expression. You help around the house. You help around the house. Esa expresión significa ayudar en la casa. But it's a little bit weird. Es un poquito rara. But that's the expression. You help around the house. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. We were doing a small conversation. Let's see. Who's the group that's going to start? ¿Qué grupo va a comenzar? Ladies, Blanca, Carla, Noemi, and Yesenia. Okay, let's see. Who is going to start? Who's going to ask the questions to the rest?
Me.
Okay, Miss Valencia.
¿Cómo es? Said Carla. How often do you visit the park?
Frequently. Every week.
Okay.
With my child.
Very good. Oh. Just one of your kids? ¿Solo uno de los niños?
Two.
Both? Okay. In that case, remember that child is singular. And the plural is children.
Okay, children.
Children is the plural, okay?
Okay.
So remember, very well, very well. Another question, please, Tommy.
Blanca, how often do you clean up your house?
Never.
I always clean my house.
Okay.
Ya me la puedo.
Good, good. Okay, now Blanca, please ask a question.
How often do you go to the shopping mall?
To whom? Who are you asking? ¿A quién le preguntó?
No,
¿Me? ¿A mí?
Llegó.
Llegué. I usually go to the shopping on the weekend.
Perfect. Excellent. Blanca, another question to another classmate.
How often do you travel to other country? Carla?
¿Quién le preguntó?
¿A mí?
How? Yes, who were you asking?
How often do you...
¿A quién?
Perdón. Carla.
Okay, Carla, to you. Yes. How often do you travel to other countries? She asked.
How often do you travel?
Oye, a mí.
He asked you. Le preguntó. I'm sorry, Blanca. Unmute, please. Creo que está teniendo problemas de señal. Okay, the question, Miss Colocho, was, how often do you travel to other countries?
Occasionally.
Okay, say with me, please. I occasionally travel to other countries. Wow, interesting, good. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, excellent job for this group. Now, let's see. The next group, Eliani, Carla Marielos, Mariela de Los Ángeles, and Pedro Antonio. Okay, now guys, in your case, every one of you needs to make one question to your classmates, to at least two of your classmates. Cada uno al menos a dos de sus compañeros, okay? So, who's going to start? Let's see. Eliani, you start.
Mariela, how often do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee 5 times a day.
Pedro, how often do you take a shower?
Oh.
Usually twice take a shower.
2 times a day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, usually what? Okay, perfect. Well done. Excellent. Now, Pedro, please ask 2 of your classmates. Thank you, Eliani. Perfect.
Okay. How often do you visit your parents, Eliani?
I always visit my parents weekends.
On weekends.
On weekends.
Perfect. Pedro, another question?
Okay. Carla, how often do you meeting with your boss?
Okay. How often do you meet with your boss?
Yes.
Carla?
I never
Have meetings. Cool. That's nice. Okay, very well done, Pedro.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Mariela, you need to ask those 2 questions.
Okay. Eliani, How often do you call your friends?
I usually call my friends 3 a week, 3 times a week.
Okay, perfect. Another question, Mariela?
Carla, how often do you check your email?
I sometimes check email.
Perfect. Very well done. Thank you, Mariela. Now, Carla, your turn. Carla Marielos, please. Two questions.
How often drink coffee, Mariela?
I drink coffee 5 times a day.
Okay. Another question, Mariela? Marielos, I'm sorry.
How often go to the shopping?
To whom are you asking? ¿A quién le pregunto?
Mariela.
Mariela, your microphone, I'm sorry.
O Eliani, cualquiera de las dos.
I never go to the shopping.
You never go to the shopping mall or never go shopping?
Never go shopping.
Oh, say what?
Never go shopping.
I don't believe you. Yo no le creo. It's unbelievable. A lady who never goes shopping.
No.
I'm sorry, I cannot believe you. No puedo creerlo. It's unacceptable
Never.
to me. Okay, thank you very much. Very well done, ladies. Excellent job. Now, let's see. The next group, Andrea, Natalie, Fausto, and Francisco. So, Natalie, please start. Ladies first.
Okay. Fausto,
Okay.
how often do you run in the park?
I rarely run in the park.
Okay, another question.
How often do you go to the beach? Javier.
Okay, repeat your question, Natalie.
How often do you go to the beach?
Listen. Listen to me, Natalie. How often do you go to the beach? To the beach. Soft. Suavecito. Beach.
To the beach.
Porque le acaba de preguntar otra cosa muy fea. Okay. Okay.
Ahí sí.
So please repeat again. Repeat again, Natalie. How often do you go?
Do you go to the beach?
Okay. And you're asking Fausto. Me está preguntando a Fausto siempre. Yes?
Oh, Javier.
Okay.
I occasionally go to the beach.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Now, Fausto, please, your questions.
Francisco.
Yep.
How often do you send email in your job?
I send email. I sometimes send email.
Okay, perfect.
Or I usually send email.
Okay. Andrea.
Okay.
How often do you get off day in your job?
A day off.
Day off. Okay, sorry. Day off. How often do you get a day off in your job?
I occasionally get off day off.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Now, Francisco, very well done, Andrea, Fausto.
Okay, Fausto. How often do you drink beers?
Ooh. How often do you drink beer? Open your microphone, Fausto. Aha, Fausto. Tell us.
I normally drink the beer.
Oh, just two. Two is acceptable. Perfect.
That's
Another
right.
question, Francisco.
Natalie, How often do you go travel to Guatemala?
How often do you travel to Guatemala?
Yeah.
Okay, Natalie? Natalie, your microphone is off.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, no problem.
I never travel Guatemala.
Okay, good, excellent. Very well done, job. Very well job. Okay, very well done, guys. Excellent. Now, let's see, last but not least. Okay, Helen and Walter.
Okay.
Hello.
Walter, how often do you go on vacation?
I vacation every year.
Okay, I have vacation.
I have vacation every
year.
Every year.
Perfect.
Okay. How often do you buy pizza?
I buy pizza usually.
I usually buy pizza.
I usually buy pizza. Okay.
Now, Walter, please ask Helen.
How often do you soccer play?
Do you play soccer?
Do you play soccer?
I never play soccer.
Okay.
Okay. How often do you go to movies?
I go to the movies on the weekend.
Perfect.
Okay.
Excellent. Very well done, everybody. You did an excellent job. As far as I can tell, you are using the Alberts of frequency correctly. Don't worry that we are going to come back to Alberts of frequency. But right now, I need you to check something else, okay? Because we also to cover a little bit another activities. Okay, now let's see. I have a very interesting question for you guys. I have a very, very interesting question. And as I told you the other day, como les dije el otro día, we are like, the idea is for you to speak more. So that's why I'm having you working on speaking with your classmates. Okay, we have two questions because we are starting a different activity. And let me share with you those two questions. But of them two, we are just going to use one. De esas dos solamente vamos a utilizar una. Okay, here it is. In your manuals, you got the questions. How often do you write memos? And do you often give instructions to other co-workers? Okay. We have these two questions. How often do you write memos? And do you often give instructions to other co-workers? Well, let's see. Just give me a second. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to send you them two questions because we are going to ask them again working in groups. Right now, I send you the questions, okay? How often do you write memos? And do you often give instructions to other co-workers? So what are we going to do? Easy, just two questions. We are going to ask and answer very fast to each other, okay? You are going to work in this moment as I want it to go fast, como quiero que esta actividad sea rapidito, in pairs. You are just going to have 2 minutes for them two questions, okay? So let me recreate all groups. Perfect. Okay, guys, jump in, please.
está como muy lenta la conexión a internet. No sé si es la mía.
Let's see, I can hear you perfectly, Fausto. What about you, Blanca?
Ahí estoy buscando mi manual
Your
de
what?
la página.
Your manual,
I look for
manual.
the page,
Page
manual.
22.
Page 22.
I don't found.
Okay. Look. Blanca, can you see it? ¿Puede verlo?
Yeah.
Okay. Copy the questions.
Ah, pero es que se mira así como borroso.
Se lo mandé al grupo de WhatsApp.
Ah, ok. Sí.
You have it there in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Lo tiene ahí en el grupo de WhatsApp.
No me había fijado dónde sacó esas dos preguntas.
Manual page number 22. En el manual la página 22.
Ah, ok.
Thank you, ya la vi.
¿Cuál fue la respuesta?
Ready, finish?
No. Helen?
Okay. Es que instrucciones, I never, nunca.
I never give instructions.
She gives.
Give instruction.
Okay.
Doesn't write.
I don't write.
No,
Memo.
Noemí doesn't.
¿Cómo sería? Dice?
Noemí doesn't.
Noemí doesn't write memo daily. Ok. Entonces sería Noemí doesn't. Doesn't write memo daily.
Ajá.
Ok.
¿Cuál es la otra?
Y la otra es, yo le digo, déjeme ver. Sería, do you host it? Giving instruction the other.
To others.
Do others. Do other.
Instruction. Do other.
Do other. Do you start giving instruction? Do other. No sé cómo se pronuncia esa palabra que está ahí. Coworkers.
Coworkers.
Ah, ok. Coworkers. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Mi respuesta sería instruction. The other
Cuando le pregunta how often do you give instructions, le está preguntando qué tan a menudo le da instrucciones a otros.
Ok, eso es. Entonces, mi respuesta es...
What are you doing here alone? ¿Qué hace aquí solita?
Me dejaron sola.
Okay, don't worry. We are going back to the main room.
Okay.
Do you have your answers? ¿Tiene sus respuestas?
Sí, las estaba viendo acá.
Okay, perfect. Okay, ladies. Let's see who else is coming. There's Mariela, there's Carla Adiacet. Interesting name. Then there's Helen, there's Francisco. Okay. Okay, the thing is going to be a little bit different because it's going to ask. So, Miss Mrs. Colocho, tell me, do you write memos in your job, in your company?
No, I never write memo.
Okay. And now tell me, how often do you give instructions to coworkers?
Yes, I'm sometimes.
Give instructions.
And the other coworkers.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much. And what about you, Noemi? Tell me, Noemi, how often do you write memos?
I don't write memos daily.
You don't write memos daily? Do you write memos?
Yes,
Sometimes.
rarely.
Rarely. Okay, very good. Interesting, interesting. And tell me, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I always give instruction to others.
Oh, really? Wow. So that means that Noemi is like
Yes.
serious. Oh. Okay, thank you very much, Noemi.
Thank you.
Eliani. Hello, Eliani.
Hello, teacher.
Tell me, Eliani, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I sometimes
Give instructions?
give instruction.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. What about
You're
you,
welcome.
Mariela de Los Angeles? Tell me, Mariela, how often do you write memos?
I don't write memos.
Okay, you can tell me using adverbs of
Only
frequency.
for me.
I never write memos.
I never write memos.
Okay, and tell me, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I don't give instruction to the co-workers.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Mariela.
You're welcome.
Francisco Javier, tell me, mister, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I sometimes give instructions for other coworkers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, how often do you write memos?
I'll never write memos.
Okay, cool. That's nice. Okay, thank you very much, Francisco.
Welcome.
What about you, Fausto? How often do you have to write a memo?
I usually write memos.
Okay, yeah, it's boring, no?
Yes.
Because we have to be very careful with everything. Memos are like complex. And tell me, Fausto, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I normally give instruction to other coworkers.
Do you use the memos for giving instructions?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Usually we do that, no? We give instructions through a memo. Thank you very much, Fausto.
You're welcome.
Andrea.
Yes.
Hello, Andrea. Tell me, how often do you have to write a memo?
I rarely write memos.
Okay, cool. And tell me, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I occasionally give instructions to other
Perfect.
coworkers.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Now let's see. Who else is missing here? Blanca. Hello, Blanca.
Hello, teacher.
Tell me, Blanca, do you have to write memos in your company?
Yes, I usually write memos.
Okay. And do you have to give instructions? How often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I normally give instructions to my other workers.
Okay, very well. Interesting. Thank you very much, Blanca.
Thank
Okay, Helen. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Tell me, Helen, do you have to write memos?
Yes, I have memos every day.
Oh, so you always have to write memos.
Sí, always.
Okay, perfect. And tell me, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I never give instruction.
Oh, cool. So you don't have that problem.
No problem.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And let's see. Carla, Carla, you don't have that problem. But please, Carla Marielos. Tell me, Carla, how often do you write memos?
I seldom write memos.
Okay. And tell me, how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
I never give instruction.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Carla. What about you, Carlos? Tell me, how often do you have to write a memo?
A memorandum?
Yes?
No, I never write a memo.
Okay, and how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
Every day.
Okay. Tell me, please, I always give instructions.
I always give instructions to my co-workers.
Perfect. Excellent, excellent. Very well, let's see who's missing. Yo sé que me falta alguien. Who's missing? Who's missing? Oh, Pedro. Pedro is missing. Hello, Pedro.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, tell me, Pedro, how often do you have to write a memo?
Sometimes I write memos.
Okay, and how often do you give instructions to your coworkers?
Never the instruction
Okay.
to workers.
I never give instructions to my coworkers.
I never instruction to workers.
Perfect. Excellent, excellent. Very well done. Okay, guys, let's see. Now nobody's missing. Nadie me faltó, ¿verdad? No? Perfect.
No.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, guys, just let me check something because you have, okay. Just give me a second. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Homework, you have a little homework, okay? Your homework is like this. You need to write 5 common instructions from your workplace. You need to write 5 common instructions from your workplace, okay? That means like one of the activities you do or some of the activities you do, there's always the same instruction. So you are going to give me the instruction. Like, let's see, who can help me? Blanca, you help me.
Yes.
Tell me, Blanca, what do you do?
I attend to the clients.
Okay, Blanca. Now, I am a newcomer to the company, okay? And you have to train me, okay? So please, Blanca, give me some instructions. What do I have to do?
You do attend the clients, and you need to ask two questions like how can I help you?
Okay.
What's your problem? What's your
It's okay, your idea. Just a little question, okay?
Okay.
if I am your client and you tell me, what's your problem? Okay, we are going to discussion. Okay, if you tell me what's your problem, we are having a discussion. You can ask me what seems to be the problem. Okay, what seems to be the problem. ¿Cuál parece ser el problema? Okay, because
Okay.
in English, if you ask me, what's your problem? Okay, we get like... see?
No era silly la expression.
Okay, please. Thank you very much, Blanca. If you notice, guys, she was giving me instructions. Ella me estaba dando instrucciones de cómo hacer parte del trabajo. That's what I need you to do in 5 sentences, okay? You can do it like regarding to your job. Pueden hacerlas directamente. Like Eliani, you are an operary, aren't you? Yes? Okay, don't worry.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. So Eliani is an operary. So she has specific instructions. Write 5 of them, okay? That's what I need you to bring tomorrow because we are going to use it in the class. Lo vamos a utilizar en la clase, okay? Now, any question up to now? ¿Alguna pregunta hasta ahora? No? Okay, let's make a small review. Vamos a hacer un pequeño repaso. Okay? Let me see. We are going to make a small review, guys, about the adverbs of frequency. So, we remember that we have the adverbs of frequency. Let's see, we have always, another one.
Sometimes.
Okay,
Usually.
we have sometimes. Okay, now, usually, where does usually go? ¿Dónde va usually? After sometimes or before sometimes?
After sometimes.
Here or down? Up or down?
Usually.
Up.
Up.
Usually. Okay, another one?
Rarely.
Rarely, okay. Rarely goes up or down?
Down.
Okay, rarely. Perfect. Another one?
Normally.
Okay,
Normally.
somebody says seldom. Where does seldom go?
Me.
Up or down?
After usually.
Down.
Okay. After usually. Seldom. Somebody else said normally. Normally, where does normally go?
After usually.
Usually.
Okay, it could be here, yes. Okay, guys, now I need you to help me. Often, where does often go? Up or down?
Never.
Up. Here?
Here.
Before.
Or here?
No.
Next, normally.
And after
seldom.
After
normally.
After seldom.
Okay. You can place it here. Now, guys, ahora, give me ones that go down.
Never.
Okay, never. Never is 0. Okay, now, here.
Hardly, never.
Hardly ever.
And
Rarely.
Rarely, it's there already. We can also say almost never. Okay. All these are adverbs of frequency. Listen to the pronunciation, please. I need you to listen to the pronunciation, okay? Just let me do this. Perfect. Now listen to the pronunciation. We have here always, usually, normally, often, seldom. sometimes, rarely, hardly ever, almost never, and never. Again, always, usually, normally, often,
Uy, ya son las
seldom,
10.
sometimes.
¿Mm?
Okay.
No.
Yes, it is time, but I was listening to you.
Ya son las 10.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So if you see the adverbs of frequency, very simple. Any question about them? ¿Alguna pregunta acerca de los adverbios de frecuencia?
Oh.
Remember, they are about how regularly we do something, like how often do you clean your house? How often do you do the dishes, for example? Or in our workplace, because this program is about the job, how often do you, like if I ask Blanca, how often do you attend clients? She just told me that she always attends clients, right, Blanca?
I always attend the clients.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Blanca. So you see, she always attends clients. Like I asked Noemi, I remember I asked her, how often do you send memos? And she told me, oh, I always send memos. And I always give instructions to coworkers. So they help us to express a frequency. But remember, they are not exact. If we want to be exact, we have to state the exact number. Recordemos, expresan una frecuencia, la cual no es exacta. Si queremos ser exactos, we say the exact number. Decimos el número de veces. Okay? Because it varies. It varies according to the point of view. Puede variar de acuerdo al punto de vista. Okay? Like the simple example. Oh, I always brush my teeth. Yo siempre me cepillo los dientes. Yeah, 2 times a day. It's not the same if, recuerdo que alguien me decía, oh, I always brush my teeth, but it was 4 times a day. Alguien dijo por ahí que 4 veces al día. So if you see, always can be different for me than for you. So remember, they vary. They are not exact. They are not precise. If we want to be precise, we say the number. Hey guys, thank you very much. It was a nice class. I really enjoyed it. Me encantó esta clase. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
See you. I expect you tomorrow.
Teacher.
Yes,
Bye.
mister?
I have a question.
Tell me.
Which is the difference in how often and do you often?
How often? ¿Cuán a menudo? Do you often? Como que le esté diciendo usted usualmente. Estoy preguntando. Usualmente, do you often eat ice cream? Usualmente come sorbete, helado.
Do you often is a question.
Try to remember that. If I start a question with the auxiliary, if I ask you, do you often? That's a yes, no question. You can tell me, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Like, do you often do the dishes? And you tell me, no, I don't. Que le pregunto, do you often do the dishes? Le estoy preguntando, lava los platos. Do you often do the dishes? Usted me dice, no, I don't. If I ask you, how often? Asking the frequency. Cuando le pregunto how often, le estoy preguntando la frecuencia.
O sea que el how often es para que las respuestas sean todos los adverbios.
Yes, exactly. Or a number, o un número, if you want to be exact.
Y el do you often es cuando uno quiere escuchar una respuesta de sí o no.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Tantas cosas.
Thank you, teacher.
No, you're
See you
welcome. See you. Don't worry. Don't
tomorrow.
worry. That's why I'm here. Para eso estamos. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Bye-bye. Good night.